Kidnapping people is very simple. All you need to do is call someone over inside of your house. You wait for them to arrive. Now, once they're inside, you just change the door permissions, and boom, they're locked inside. It's just that easy. Now, you have to set the permissions to no one. Because if you set it to only you, they could just walk right through the door as if it was nothing. But that leaves a problem. Because you set it to no one, you can't escape either. Yeah, so you're pretty much trapped with them. But there's an easy solution. A final solution, you could say. You could just build a separate room with its own door, and then you call them over inside. Then once they're inside, you escape, set the door permissions to no one, and boom, they're trapped. And now you've got your own personal hostage for your own viewing pleasure. It's just that easy. So, admittedly, there's not really a lot of reason for you to kidnap anybody in this game, because the door is set to no one, you can't interact with them, and NPCs don't seem to have needs, so you can't starve them to death either. And for what I've experimented with, they don't seem to interact with easels, so you can't like make a sweatshop of kidnapped Zois to force them to produce paintings for you to sell. So yeah, you can't do that. So kidnapping people is very much just for fun and decoration, but you know, there's a lot of possibilities with it. You could make a house that's themed by the people you imprison. You can do whatever you want. You can imprison only certain groups of people, make a human zoo, internment camp, concentration camp, or just a simple prison. There's a lot of possibilities with kidnapping people. As you can see here, I put glass on their room so I could peer inside so they don't have any privacy. They're sort of like my own collectibles, you know? They're like life-sized Funko Pops, except they're real and all sorts of things that you could do with real people. And yeah, it's awesome. Alright, as you can see here, I've expanded my collection of people a bit. I think there's about 9 people here, all imprisoned in my house. But, you know, after doing all that, I realized that I kind of don't want them here anymore. But I can't just let them leave, you know, because they're trapped inside the house. So, what can you do with them, I wonder? By just going into the city map, manage cities, then you turn the fire prevention rate and application durability all the way down, and well, I bet you could imagine how I'm gonna get rid of these guys, huh? Because I mean, we gotta liquidate these guys somehow. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch all my problems go away.
Just for me. I've got the fireplace that burns at 100 degrees. It's little Inferno just for me.
Well, everyone, that's how you kidnap people in InZoi. If you learned something today, feel free to like the video and leave a comment. Feel free to tell me who you imprisoned, how many people, and if you had a certain theme to who you kidnapped, or to your house, or whatever you decided to do. And I'll see you next time, I guess.